What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So I am going to do this. This has been on my iPhone 16. I hope you all having a great day. Thank God for being alive. Let's see here. Hearts and prayers to people in Israel, Iran, LA, the 787 in India. Yeah, we need Jesus more than ever before. Just in case y'all are wondering. That being said, I know you don't want to hear that. I get it, but it's true. We're going to get into NFL owners, best to worst. We're going to start with the NFC EAST. So, I wonder if let me know. I'm going to do videos on the GoPro Hero 11 as well. Let me know if y'all can tell the difference. Obviously the best owner, I guess, because they've been to 2 Super Bowls and they've been successful and I guess more stable, sort of. And that's Jeffrey Lurie, or Lurie, however you pronounce it, CEO of the Philadelphia Eagles. 73 years old, born 1951, September 8th. Apparently he's a film producer, businessman. He took a loan to purchase the Eagles for $185 million in 1994. So, yeah. His net worth right now currently is $5.3 billion, according to Forbes. And he's born in Boston, Massachusetts. So, apparently he's an actor, film producer, television producer, and entrepreneur. So, several university accreditaments. That's good. The reason I say he's the best owner, he's the worst owner to me because I'm a Cowboys fan. The stability of the franchise. Now, I'm not going to go into the stats, and I'll do that in another video for the teams. But they have been in the playoffs. They've been winning. They've won a Super Bowl. They've been to 2. They've been to a championship game. They lost to the Niners a couple years ago. And they're active in free agency, very wisely. They do trades that most people wouldn't think of. And they have a good quarterback. I don't think he's great, but he's very good. And if you put him in the right positions and the right team around him, like any quarterback, they can be successful. And their defense has gotten a lot better. So, yeah. So they are the reigning Super Bowl champs coming into this season. So you got to give the credit where it's due. I guess second would be Josh Harris, the Washington Commanders owner. The reason I say this, he's trying to turn around a franchise that was smeared by Daniel Snyder. Say what you want or whatever. Washington Redskins, just bad. He was like a younger version of Jerry Jones thought he knew everything and just thought he could run it like a business, and never did work. Didn't pick the right coaches. Even when he had Joe Gibbs, just didn't seem to work well. And Joe Gibbs was a Super Bowl winning coach for the Redskins in the 90s. Doug Williams. Trying to think of other quarterback. Mark Ripien. He had success. Joe Theismann. It just wasn't a gratuitous return for Joe Gibbs. They made the playoffs a couple times, and then he went to Jim Zorn, and then John Gruden's brother Jay, and then Ron Rivera, Titanic Ron. Just never worked out. So maybe this time with a Dan Quinn and a fresh start with quarterback Jaden Daniels, who was really good, maybe they can get this turned around. I don't think they had a great offseason, but we'll see. Time's going to tell if he's a good owner or not, or if this is going to be a problem. So that's number 2. Number 3, and this is just because of the dysfunction of the other team and how I think we had a better offseason. But Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, he always has the team in the eye of the media. Good or bad. Is he too involved? Yes, absolutely. Has he made some good football decisions? Yeah. Has he made some very bad ones? Absolutely. One of which is still apparently a problem. Not paying your players. Micah Parsons still hanging around. Tyler Smith. I guess they're going to wait till the last minute on that, and we're going to get a raw deal again. It is what it is. He's the third best owner. He could be the worst if the Giants turn this around. But the fourth is going to be the New York Giants owner. And that's John Mara. You went from a team in 2007 and 2012 that was winning Super Bowls against Tom Brady to a team that can't make the playoffs, can't function, can't win a playoff game, and is at the bottom of the division. Now he's drafted another quarterback. Just let go of a franchise quarterback that you paid. You have a comparable head coach if you let him be that. Don't know about the general manager, but they are at the bottom. And I don't think it's going to get much better this year with Russell Wilson. He might stabilize it some. He might get them on equal footing, both feet on the ground. But this is going to be another rough year for the Giants. Shedeur Sanders was not the answer. I know everybody saying, oh, Shedeur Sanders. Stop. They didn't need that drama. But you went from Daniel Jones, who was overdrafted, several different coaching changes. It's been a nightmare. So, I don't know. But right now he's the worst owner, worse than Jerry Jones, because at least we're mostly making the playoffs just about every year, even though we're one and done or win one playoff game and then we're done. We'll see what happens this year, but we're a little more stable, and our owner not getting any younger. So there's that. But John Mara, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Some really bad decisions here lately. So that is for the NFC East. Best to worst owners. And that's a real opinion because I don't like the Eagles or the Commanders or the Giants. You could probably put Jerry Jones as the worst. I wouldn't blame you. It's hard to put the Eagles owner because of their sustained success over the years and competing for championships, and have had Andy Reid and been to championship games with McNabb and all of that over the last 20-something years. But, Yeah, Giants and Cowboys are vying for third and fourth pretty much right now. Even if the Cowboys have a successful season, what is that success going to be? I don't know. So, if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Keep that in mind. Love you guys. Stay blessed. See you in the next video. Peace.